How would you explain the state of Israel to somebody who doesn't know much about it, and then in the media they see a lot of misinformation about it?
Okay, if you mean the state of Israel, you mean the Israel, the country?
Yes.
Which means like the state of England, the state of Israel, yes. This is what you mean? Or the situation now? What do you mean?
The modern state of Israel in general. In general,
okay. The answer is very long, and I have to make it short. So I will just tell you that the people of Israel, which is exist since, I would say, more than 3,000 years, they were living in this part of the world for many, many hundreds and thousands of years, and long time before Christ. For example, David, the king, he was about 1,000 years BCE, and then Solomon, and there were big kingdoms, and sometimes even two kingdoms. One was called Israel, one was called Judah, all in that area, and all of them were Jews from the 12 tribes of Jacob. And then, during history, Jews went away, but they came back. Always they came back. And then when they have special job to do in this world, and this is to teach the Torah, which God gave them in Mount Sinai. And that's what kept them unique among all the nations where they were. About 200 years ago, there was starting to develop more and more possibilities and willing to come back to Israel from all the different exiles, and they came and they established the state in the place where they were always were. And this is why the state of Israel is very connected to this land, and all this land belongs to us, even what is called today Transjordan, and part of Syria, and part of Lebanon, and others. Really, it belongs to us. But in order to be in peace with our neighbors, because we know that we go to places that other people are living, there was never Palestine before. Only recently they established this idea, and this is why we came back to our country. My family, for example, they came as Zionists already about 100 years ago to this piece of land from Europe. Other people came from Morocco and from other places just to come back to establish the idea of the Israel state. So that's the situation of the state. And those that the people don't like it that we are there, this is their problem. And if they fight against us, we have to fight back. And sometimes and all the time be better than them, because otherwise we will not exist. Because during centuries, in the diaspora, in the exile, wherever we were, we had lots of troubles. And the last main one was in the Holocaust, when they managed to kill more than 6 million Jews, and some of them are even killed today from this Holocaust. So this is why the state of Israel is very important, it's very holy. It's very holy to serve in it. And I want to add one more sentence. Everyone who lives in Eretz Israel, Jews or Arab or Christian or Muslim or Druze or other, and even if he's Hasid and Rabbi, he must serve the country and fight for this country. For if you are an American, it doesn't matter if you are black or white, Christian or Muslim, if you have to go to the army, you will go. So the same thing in Israel. And those who don't serve, it doesn't matter if they are Israeli Arabs and they feel like Palestinians, I don't care. They're now part of Israel, they have to serve in Israel. There are some Arabs in the units of my children.